Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. This is the sequel to the 1988 horror comedy. Uh, this one, of course, stars Michael Keaton as a title character. We got Winona Ryder reprising her role as Lydia Dietz. We have Jenna Ortega starring as Astrid, the daughter of Winona Ryder's character, Lydia Dietz. Catherine O'Hara, who plays the mother of Winona Ryder's character. She's in this. William Dafoe's in this. Monica Bellucci. Justin Theroux's in this. Okay, and again, this is directed again by uh, what's his name? Tim Burton. Gee, I drew a blank on his name for a minute. Anyway, like I said, I saw the trailer for this, so I definitely was intrigued to see. But I didn't realize it's been 36 years since the original came out. That's a pretty long time for them not to do a sequel. And I do kind of wonder why they waited so long to do a sequel to the movie. But in any event, this one. The basic premise of this is they come together, the family comes together upon the death of the father, the husband of Catherine O'Hara's character. He dies in an accident, so they come together for the funeral, and you have, the family has to come together. Winona Ryder's character of Lydia in this movie, she's like hosts this reality show where she talks to the dead and all this stuff, and Justin Theroux is her fiance, producer slash producer. And she has a strange relationship with her daughter Astrid, played by Jenna Ortega. Okay, and then of course we have Beetlejuice, played by Michael Keaton. And so if you see the trailer, you know that's the basic gist of the movie. Now, upon watching this movie, I was looking forward to it, but the thing is, which I really didn't like about this movie, it's just really predictable, especially the estranged mother-daughter relationship that they have in this movie. It's just really predictable. I mean, you could probably go screenwriting 101. Okay, have character mother-daughter relationship be estranged, so that's supposed to create drama and stuff. So that's what we have in here with Winona Ryder's character and Jenna Ortega's character. Okay, which is fairly predictable in here. I really like the performances of certain actors in this movie, like William Dafoe. In this movie, he's really Defoe is really funny in this movie. Probably the funniest I've ever seen him in a movie. He's absolutely hilarious. I like Catherine O'Hara's character. As the mother, she is absolutely funny too. She has some really great one-liners. But of course, Michael Keaton as the title character Beetlejuice, I think he's the best in this movie and stuff. And then of course we got Monica Bellucci. She plays another character that's kind of tied into Beetlejuice's history. Okay, but this movie is fairly predictable, especially with the mother-daughter relationship side. Visually, it's beautiful looking, and I just hate that it's so predictable. That mother-daughter relationship is so predictable. Estranged, they're estranged. And then something's going to happen in the movie for them to come together. That's just so predictable, and I wish they would do something a little bit different than just doing the same old, estranged mother-daughter or a father-son. It's always they always Hollywood figures they can always mine that for drama and stuff by having the the father or son or mother-daughter be estranged and stuff. Then something happens that brings them back together. They figure that would create drama, but I wish it wasn't so predictable. Okay, like I said, the comedy is okay in this, but it's just so predictable that I hate that, and that's, to me, that's a large part of this movie. The mother-daughter thing, which I think it could have been better, especially when you have really good actresses in this, like Jenna Ortega and Winona Ryder. I definitely think it could have been better if they would have wrote it different. Okay, that's my only kind of nibble with this. That I hate that first of all, that it took so long for them to make a sequel, and I hate that they had that relationship be so predictable. I think it would have been a better movie if they would have done something different, and I'll explain that when I get into my spoiler part of this review. Anyway, but like I said, I think Michael Keaton is great in this, and like I said, it's you kind of like this movie didn't have to be made. I'd be perfectly honest with you. Okay, but you got these talented actors, and Tim Burton wanted to do it, so I guess they did it. So, but I just wish the script was better for this movie. That's what I wish. That's what really kind of bums me out, because it's fairly kind of predictable in that way, which kind of takes away your enjoyment from it. And like I said, the reason we love the original Beetlejuice is Michael Keaton's character was crazy and nuts, and you had his character, you had Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis's character in there. Then you had Winona Ryder's, the young girl that could see the dead and all. There were a lot of elements together that Tim Burton put together really well in the original. And this movie just seems kind of paint by the numbers with the with certain characters and their motivations. It seems kind of you know fairly predictable, which is which kind of sucks. Um, anyway, for overall, like I said, I like the performances of William Dafoe. I thought he was absolutely hilarious, and of course Catherine O'Hara. I thought she was good. Like I said, Jenna Ortega and Winona Ryder, they're okay, but I wish they had better. I wish they had better material to work with. Okay, because that's really two good actors, and of course Michael Keaton, who was absolutely hilarious as the title character. He has some great lines in this movie. Okay, and he's hilarious, but this movie is fairly predictable in that way. So I'm going to give, out of my 4-star system, which is one star is poor, 2 stars is fair, 3 stars is good, and 4 stars is excellent. Okay, I'm going to give it 2.5 stars because I think, like I said, I think it's fairly predictable, but I do like certain performances by certain actors in this movie. Okay, and I just wish they had a better script for this movie and gave Winona Ryder and Jenna Ortega better material to work with. Okay, that's what I wish. Okay, so anyway, that's my 2.5 stars. Okay, now this little section is going to be a spoiler thing. Okay, now now spoilers. You'll see this in the. Okay, now the premise of this movie is they come together upon the death of their father. Now in the original movie, that actor who played the father of Winona Ryder character and was married to Catherine O'Hara was Jeffrey Jones, and unfortunately in real life he got arrested for dealing with he had an issue with child porn and stuff, which again you could Google it, and he basically got blackballed out of Hollywood, which that's real, like, and reality happened, that's real life, and that's a serious subject. But so why they even included, but I guess they figured they had to they didn't want to use them, but they used them in this movie because you see a CGI image of him in this movie. You don't actually see the actor in it. And remember, they own the rights to the original movie, so they could actually use his voice. I don't know if they AI'd him, so it sounded like the actor Jeffrey Jones, like you hear his voice and stuff, and he dies in a horrific accident where they basically gets his head cut off. Okay, and for part of the movie, you see like a cartoon image of him, a CGI image of him, and then you see his physical body with a voice sounding like his without a head, and when he's in the underworld, traveling around and stuff, you hear him talk and all this stuff, but you don't. So I don't even know why they even decide to use it instead of maybe even why not just recast the part or something, and just so because it's a whole. I'm pretty sure they're going to get asked when they do the promotion for this movie. Why did they did this? I mean, I'm sure the actors, they understand the reason why, but why even include the character? Why not just recast the part? Okay, because we understand why he got blackballed because what he did was a serious thing. So why just recast the part? Okay, or not even use him? Okay, it could have made the movie just about Winona Ryder and Jenna Ortega's character. They could have just had them be a part. I know Catherine O'Hara was in the original, or they could have just said the father was off doing something, but I don't even know why they decided to even use it, because all it does is bring up that, by having the character in the movie, even though he's in that movie that much, just brings up, about this guy's real life, arrest and everything else. I'm sure, like I said, people have asked him, or unless they put a thing out when they were doing interviews that you can't ask about the character or something, but it just seems very weird that they decided to use the character even though they really didn't want to hire the actor, obviously for obvious reasons, but you're going to CGI his voice and AI him, and this looks very weird. That part was just very weird to me that they even went that way with him. It seems very weird. But anyway, yeah, that was just the only thing that was kind of weird to me, because I understand, because I remember reading about him getting arrested and stuff for the child porn thing, and then I said, well, why even bring up, just they should have just recast the part, okay? So you didn't have to deal with it, okay? You could have just got an older actor with red hair like that, and then just say this, but for whatever reason they wanted to do it. So anyway, so spoiler section over. Anyway, again, my review, I give it 2.5 stars. Again, unfortunately, I wish they had a better script for this movie. Okay, that would have probably made it better, but it is what it is. But you do get some good performances in here. Again, from Michael Keaton, obviously, as Beetlejuice. William Dafoe, I thought, was absolutely hilarious in this movie. He steals every scene he's in. William Dafoe in this movie, he's funny in this movie. I really like him. Okay, and I wish, again, that Jenna Ortega and Winona Ryder had better material to work with. But it is what it is. Again, 2.5 stars for me. Anyway, in the description box, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel called Views and Opinions. We check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. Again, my Patreon is only $5 a month. I have tons of content on there, tons of unedited content on there. I have over 190 videos on there. I have everything broken into collections. I have 5 collections on my Patreon. I have a movie collection, a Star Wars TV show collection, a Marvel TV show collection, a DC TV show collection, and a Gen V and the Boys collection. Okay, and you get 5-minute previews of all the videos on the all the unedited content on there, which is over 190 videos. And I think I'll definitely be reacting to the Penguin series, which starts on September 19th. So that should be on the Patreon as well. Okay, so follow link down below to the Patreon. Check it out. Also, please, I have a merchandise store. If you follow the link down below, you'll see my merchandise store, which I have t-shirts, hats, mugs, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, the whole works. Follow the link down below. Check it out. That's another way for you to support me. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long, and take care.